Oh, here, let me help you with that. Okay?
I'm blind, not crippled.
Thank you, Mrs. Newland. Thanks for everything.
It's Sarah, remember? I've enjoyed the company. Of course, all good things come to an end. You'll be leaving soon, I guess. Ted? Mr. Lampley? That girl you love is waiting for you.
No, she isn't.
Last night you said that...
No, I know what I said. I was kidding myself, all right? I can't go home. I don't have a home to go to. And I don't have her. Sarah? I think it's time I told you the truth about me. The whole truth.
Oh, just a second.
Say the magic word and the duck comes down and gives you $100.
What are you doing?
What? Oh, my proboscis. I'm just getting into character for the Spring Festival dance.
Well, do me a favor, Cyrano. Wait until the dance.
Can't do that. Cyrano's nose is his pride and joy.
I thought I was. Off.
No, cut that out. Rebecca, no, come on. Rebecca, give me back my nose.
No.
Hello, Kevin.
Rachel. Hi. Are you here to watch Mom and Dad do battle in court today?
Actually, no, I'm not here for Dorian's trial. I was hoping to see you.
I really have to get inside.
Kevin, we have to talk. I need to know if it's really over between us.
Well, I know this trial is important. If the Banner sends its editor-in-chief to cover it.
I'm not here to write up the trial, Sloan. That was our legal reporter. He handles that. Fact is, I'm here on personal business. For Vicky's sake.
Come on, Bo. Don't hold out on me, man. Now, you had all night with Nora. Were you able to come up with anything?
Hank.
Look, listen, just give it to me, all right? Now, where did she go on this mystery trip? And what kind of evidence was she able to uncover?
Nora, thank goodness I was on pins and needles all night.
Well, court's about to resume. Come on, Dorian.
No. First, you have to tell me what happened when you talked to Chapin. If anybody can get me an acquittal, it's Victor's old butler. So what did he say?
This is not the place,
Kevin,
Rachel.
there is never going to be a good place. We run into each other everywhere we go. Class, student union, Wanda's roadies. I hate it. And I hate not knowing where we stand.
I hate it too, all right? We see each other everywhere, yeah, but we're fine. We're polite and everything. A little formal. Kind of makes me remember what it used to be like.
So what do we do?
I think we both know the answer to that one, Rachel. There's nothing we can do. I think we have to just admit that it's over.
This is because of Ben, isn't it? That stupid kiss.
No, I don't know. I think that's the easy way out. Blaming Ben. I mean, it's not like he didn't try to break us up. He did everything in his power to do that, but... Rachel, if we were really connected, he never could have come between us.
I care about you more than anyone.
Me too. Look, no matter what happens, I'm always gonna care about you, okay?
What happened?
Remember what it was like when I was on trial last summer? The same old courthouse, same reporters, yelling questions at me. Everybody's staring at me, ready to believe I raped Marty.
I was so afraid for you.
Yeah, but you were right there. Kevin and Rachel against the world. Every day there was another crisis, another life or death situation. Now it's just kind of, it's normal. I mean, I'm going to classes, I'm looking for an apartment, and I'm kind of just hanging out.
Can't normal be fun?
Yeah, it can be. If you're really in love. Look, Rachel, maybe someday we can be friends, good friends again. But until then, I think you should just go your way, all right? I should just go mine. Goodbye, Rachel.
Bye, Kevin.
Well, Vicky can't be in two places at once, and I know how important this trial is to her.
Yeah, well, that's very generous of you, but you know I'll be talking to her every evening while she's in L.A. I'll fill her in on what's happening in the trial.
I think you're missing the point, Sloan. I don't feel obligated to be here. I want to be here. You know, the divorce didn't change my history with Vicky. And I think I know better than anyone just how much this trial means to her. That's why I have to be here. I owe it to her. And to our years together. Oh, excuse me.
Sure. After all the years you were married to Nora, didn't you learn anything about her?
I learned enough to know that she will wipe the floor with us if we don't find out what she's up to.
Well, if you know anything about her at all, you know that she'd never reveal a legal confidence in a capital case. Come on.
In other words, you let her off the hook.
I told you that I would not try to use some sneak attack to find out where she went.
Well, congratulations. You are a gentleman. And in the meantime, our case against Dorian Lord could be in for a big jolt. And we've got no way to prepare for it.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm only willing to go so far for Lantano County and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Tell you one thing, though.
Well, anything will help. What?
Nora cooked breakfast this morning. Scrambled eggs, orange juice, coffee, toast, the whole thing.
Nora cooked breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Nora cooked breakfast?
Yeah. And she was singing while she did it.
Oh, boy. This is a lot worse than I thought.
Dorian, I really don't want to discuss the details of what Chapin said now, okay? We don't want any leaks getting back to the district attorney.
Can you at least tell me if your trip was successful?
Well, let's just say I found it worthwhile.
What does that mean? Nora, please, I cannot stand the suspense. Either I'm going into that courtroom with some new ammunition or I'm going in totally unarmed. Which is it?
Dorian, do you think I'd really walk into a courtroom with an empty briefcase? I thought you gave me more credit than that.
I do.
Then trust me, when the prosecution rests, we'll have our turn.
Great. So, in other words, we may have a loaded gun, right? But we may not use it until the DA is finished convincing the jury that I'm a cold-blooded killer. It may be too late by then.
Well, that all depends on the prosecution's star witness.
Ethel Crawford, that demented old fraud.
Well, she may be a fraud to you, but to the jury, she's going to be the angel of mercy. You better brace yourself for her testimony.
Her lies, you mean?
Well, whatever. Just let me show her true colors to the jury, all right? I want you to sit there quietly and dispassionately. No matter what she says, no matter how damning, don't let it get to you.
Even when she calls me a murderer?
Especially if she calls you a murderer. Don't martyr her, Dorian. Let her tell her story. Let me pick it apart when it's my turn. Right?
And what if they believe every word she says? Thanks to the press, TV, Vicky Buchanan. They want to believe her. I can see them now, hanging on her every word, lapping up all the gory details. of how I murdered Victor Lord.
How many times a day do you change your baby? 6? 8? A dozen times? Well, if all that wiping and rubbing is rough on you, think how she feels. That's why it's important to use Baby Fresh.
You're gonna think the worst of me. Everybody does. But you know something? Maybe it's better if I just leave.
No, Ted, don't go. I promise I won't judge you.
Of course you will. You can't help it if you hear what I did.
Deep down, I know you're good. Now tell me, what is this bad thing you say you did?
Okay. I got into a little trouble back home with the law.
Oh?
It wasn't my fault.
Oh.
Now, you see, I fell in with the wrong crowd. And I tried to get away, but they made me feel like I wasn't a real man if I wimped out, right? And I went along with them, and well, I kind of got myself into a little bit of trouble.
My.
I got caught. See, there was this guy, his name's Powell, and he was the leader, right? And he made sure that I took the rap, and he got away.
But didn't you tell the police?
No, there's no way I could. I mean, this guy Powell, he's a scary dude, and he threatened me, and I knew he could back up his threat.
That scar on your face, the one you told me about last night.
Powell did that to me. I was out on bail, and he cut me with a razor. And he threatened to do worse for me if I told the cops that he was the one they were really looking for. And so I went into hiding, and that's when he went after my girl.
Oh, Ted.
I told you last night that she betrayed me, but really it was his doing. I mean, he twisted her mind against me. There was this time, right? He came to my hiding spot, and he found me, and he threw me down, and he laughed in my face. He was so proud of himself, because he'd taken everything from me, everything.
You poor boy.
And then he tipped off the cops where I was, and I got away, and I just kept running, and now I'm still running, and I don't know which is worse, getting caught by the cops or getting caught by Powell, or Rebecca never speaking to me again.
I understand. But Ted, you can't let this Powell get away with it. You have to go back there.
Oh, there's no way. See, his family, they're big time in my hometown. The cops would never take his word. They never take my word over his.
What about your own good name, your reputation?
I don't care about any of that. I just want her back. I just want the woman he stole from me, the woman I love. Who am I kidding, right? If I go home, the cops will be waiting for me at the bus depot or the train station. I step one foot into that town, they're gonna grab me. Or even worse, one of Powell's punks will come cut me up. I better just get used to it. I've lost her.
Maybe not.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. I mean, studying together. I keep confusing my Stewarts and my Tudors.
It's just a lot of dead kings and queens. Some things are just more important, don't you think?
Like the Spring Festival dance.
What about it?
You are going to be quite a sight dressed up like Sierra now.
Nobody will notice. Not after they see you as Roxanne.
I don't know. Not with your giant proboscis. I hope it doesn't get in the way when we're dancing.
It won't. Nothing will.
whether Nora has a surprise for us or not, our whole case rests on one thing. What goes on in this court today. And in that witness chair.
Yeah, Ethel Crawford.
Yeah, I've got to make the jury believe her, or Dorian Lord is going to walk away free as a breeze.
I don't know how she's going to walk out, but she sure looks confident walking in.
Yeah, well, she could be bluffing.
Or she could be holding all the aces.
No comment. No comment. You heard my lawyer.
Excuse me, Tori. I just want you to know you're not going to be alone today. Thank you, Rick. All right. Nora, I wonder if I can have a moment with my niece alone, please.
Be quick. We're just about to start.
Matron, do you mind? I need to ask a favor. I know I've asked you for favors before in the past, but this is important. Please go see Cassie now.
Dorian,
Talk
just
to
when
her.
things are heating up, you need me here. You need all the friends you can get in this courtroom today.
Cassie needs you more. Ever since she came home from the hospital, she has been refusing to take my calls. I know that she's in a very delicate state because of those hormone injections, and there's her emotional condition.
Andrew.
Oh, is that supposed to reassure me? Please, when the media goes into a frenzy over Ethel Crawford's testimony, she's going to need more than Andrew's sanctimonious platitudes.
Fine. I will go visit Cassie as soon as I hear a little testimony. Now, I know that you're worried about Cassie, but aren't you a little afraid about this trial today?
Of course I am. Ethel Crawford may say some pretty terrible things about me. But then again, she may not. Perhaps when she is looking at me face to face, eye to eye, she'll have a change of heart.
The part of Ethel Crawford is being played by Lois Markle.
In fact, I'm counting on it.
Two more powerful values from Eureka. Bravo Boss with 8 amps of power.
I never knew physics could be so emotional. Hi, Rachel.
Let me guess. You got lost looking for the lecture hall again.
Well, I could tell you that, but you probably wouldn't believe me this time, would you?
I didn't believe you the last time.
Would you believe I've studied your schedule? You're usually here at the student union around this time.
You know, it's nice to know that a dedicated doctor has nothing better to do than follow me around.
And you're right. I can't think of anything more important. Are you okay, Rachel?
Yeah, I just have something in my eye, you know, all the pollen in the air.
The pollen. Right. You mind joining me?
Actually, I have a lot of catching up to do. I'm way behind in all of this stuff.
The second law of thermodynamics. Now, that's the one about how a system runs down like a clock, losing energy. And when it's two systems together, they lose energy even faster. And they're never able to get it back. It's nature's way, I guess.
How did you know?
I was over at Sheila's and Hank's for some home cooking the other night, and I heard them talking about you and Kevin.
You know, it's funny, isn't it? My father finally likes Kevin. He starts to think it's cool that we're together.
Well, all I heard was that you guys were going through a rough time. You've decided not to move in together?
We've decided more than that. Today we make it official. Everything but a handshake. It's over between Kevin and me.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Oh, no, you're not.
Okay, I'm not sorry that you broke up. I can't lie about that. But I am sorry to see you so miserable about it.
Hey, I'll get over it, right? One of these days, I'm going to look back on this, and it won't...
Hey. Let it out, Rachel, all right? Just
Just let it out, all right? Whoa. You know, it's good to cry. This is a doctor talking. It's very therapeutic.
I keep telling myself it's for the best, you know? I mean, break it off before we really resent each other. If it's not working out, it's not working out. So be an adult and face it.
Well, I don't know about being an adult, but I do know that what's important is knowing what's in your heart. Now, if you truly feel that it's not right between you and Rachel and that nothing can make it right, then...
Yeah, I told her that. I mean, she knows it. We both understand what went wrong. Just wish it wouldn't hurt so much, you know?
Well, you might not believe it now, but time does make it easier.
Is that the way it worked with you, with Mom?
Don't forget what I said, Dorian. No matter what she says, no matter what she does.
Stay cool, keep in control. Don't worry, Nora. I've learned my lesson. Make the other guys sweat.
Ethel, now listen, as long as you keep your composure and tell the truth, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, that's easy for you to say, Mr. Gannon. It's not your picture they're going to plaster all over the TV and every front page in this state.
Well, Ethel, you're not worried about a little publicity now, are you?
Maybe you like being called a blackmailer and an extortionist, Mr. Buchanan. I don't.
Look, you've been given immunity, Ethel. There's nothing to worry about.
Nothing, huh?
Don't worry. We'll get our shot at Nurse Crawford when she takes the stand. We'll see how she does under pressure.
I've heard about Nora Gannon. They say she has a way of making a fool of people on that witness stand. Now, I have a bad feeling about this gentleman, a very bad feeling.
What are you trying to tell us, Ethel?
Hey, you're not having second thoughts about testifying, are you?
All rise. Oyez, oyez. The Court of Common Pleas for the City of Llanview, Lantano County, is now hearing evidence and testimony in the matter of the Commonwealth versus Dorian Lord. The Honorable Judge Hawthorne presiding.
Court will come to order. Be seated. Mr. Gannon, are you ready with your next witness?
Yes. We are ready, Your Honor. The Commonwealth calls Ethel Crawford to the stand.
Ethel Crawford.
Hi, Super Dave here saying watch out for imitations. Insist on original wrinkle-free cotton pants from Hager. Guess I showed Hager I could sell without their stupid dryer stunt.
Wrinkle-free, only from Hager.
They're still not wrinkled!
Now you can get something extra from one.
The keys to Albert's car. He loved that old heap. It's downstairs in the building's garage. His baby, he used to call it. After he passed on, I should have sold it, but something made me hold on. Maybe this is why.
What are you doing this for?
Take them, Ted. You take the car and go back home.
No, you know, I don't think I could take your...
It's the only way you can get back there without alerting the police. They won't be watching the back roads, will they? Maybe you can sneak back into your hometown and make peace with your girlfriend. Isn't that what you want?
I can't believe that you would trust me like this.
I can see in you what other people can't see. I see you're a good young man who got mixed up in something, and by the time you wanted out, it was too late. You were trapped.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what happened. I really... Well, it's not my fault.
You go back home. You go back and protect your girl from that awful man who hurt you and stole her away. What was his name?
Howell.
If you love her as much as you say you do, you go back and protect her And Saber, that's what you have to do, can't you?
You're right. That's what I need to do.
Pal,
It's just a clock.
but-
I'll buy you a new one.
wait, the time, look, we'll be late for class.
Rebecca, English history has survived this long without us. One more day won't endanger the monarchy, will it?
You know what you are, Mr. Powell Lord? You are a very bad influence.
Ms. Lewis, that is the nicest thing you've ever said to me. You okay with this?
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I swear.
Please be seated.
Proceed, Mr. Gannon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Would you please state your name and occupation?
Ethel Crawford. I'm a registered nurse, retired.
And your current address?
15 Oak Lane, apartment 6A, Charlottesville, Virginia.
But there was a time when you resided in Landview, is that correct?
Yes, that would be 18 years ago.
And at that time, you worked as a nurse at Landview Hospital?
Yes.
Let the record show that Nurse Crawford's performance at Landview Hospital was exemplary. People would like to submit her job ratings, letters of recommendation, and all pertinent documentation to be marked People's Exhibit C10.
Without objection, so entered.
Thank you. Miss Crawford, how did you come to know Dorian Lord?
In Landview Hospital. She was Dr. Kramer then. She was a doctor.
Objection, Your Honor, that Dorian Lord is still a doctor of medicine.
Sustained.
So you knew her around the hospital?
By reputation only.
Let's forget about her reputation for now.
Honor.
Sustained, Mr. Gannon.
Sorry, Your Honor. Miss Crawford, did Dorian Lord ever employ you?
Yes. After she married Victor Lord.
Why?
Well, Mr. Lord suffered a stroke, and he needed private duty care, and I was hired to provide that care.
So, Dorian Lord hired you from Landview Hospital to take special care of her ailing husband?
Yes.
Well, she must have had great confidence in your abilities.
Well, I thought so at the time.
Would you please tell the court exactly what your duties were in regards to Mr. Lord?
Well, I was hired as a private nurse, so I had a room right next to his bedroom.
And this was so you would be close at hand?
Partially. It was also to make sure that he didn't have any visitors.
I see. What was Dorian Lord's attitude during Mr. Lord's convalescence?
Well, she seemed very concerned that I was taking such good care of him. She told me more than once to just let him get better naturally, to let him manage on his own.
And how did Dorian Lord treat Mr. Lord's family when they came to visit him?
She sent them away. She said that he was too weak to have visitors.
Including his own daughter, Victoria Lord Buchanan?
Especially her.
And what about doctors?
Well, Dorian considered herself his doctor. Well, one evening I was about to give him his medication. It was even past time when she said that she would take care of it herself, and she sent me away.
And what did you do?
Well, I went downstairs and I waited quite a while. And all of a sudden she came running out of his room, screaming and yelling.
And what was wrong?
Mr. Lord had suffered another stroke. I called the ambulance and they came and rushed him to the hospital.
Now, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You went in to give Mr. Lord his overdue medication, and Dorian Lord told you to leave the room. And later, after a long time had passed, he had suffered another near fatal stroke and was rushed to Llanview Hospital. What did you think at that time?
The same thing that I think today. She deliberately withheld his medication.
Oh, objection, Your Honor. Objection.
She caused his stroke.
Objection,
She did everything
Your Honor.
in her power to kill Mr. Lord that night.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection. Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
Reach for a star and Psychic Gene Dixon's spring predictions. Check on Di, Dolly, Whitney, Liz, and dozens more of your favorite celebs. Plus, Nirvana star Kurt Cobain's widow reveals secret torment that drove him to suicide. Heartbreaking photos of the baby he couldn't bear to lose. Reach for a star. Shannon Doherty goes ape again in nightclub slugfest. Star was there. I'm having Jack.
I am sorry, Ben. I did not mean to take advantage.
You didn't. And I've also got lollipops. A doctor should always have 2 handkerchiefs. Well, some lollipops. And a padded shoulder to cry on.
Did they teach you that in med school?
No, they're too busy teaching you how to play golf. It's a joke. Oh, come on, Rachel. Okay, smile for me. Now, what if I do one of my magic tricks?
Look, I've got a better idea. I will smile if you don't tell jokes and don't do tricks. Deal?
A deal on one condition. You go for coffee with me.
No, I have got a class, and if I don't go soon, I'm going to be late.
Rachel, wait.
Look, Ben, I am really in a rush. Thanks.
No, it won't take a second. You see that sign? I've seen them all over campus. It looks like fun.
I guess. But you have to be a student, Doctor.
Right. So I was wondering, since you're a student, how would you like to invite me to go with you?
Ben, I said no more jokes.
Wait. Who's joking? I'd ask you to be my guest. But like you said, hey, I'm just a visitor. So what do you say?
I say that I have never met a more self-centered, insensitive...
Hey, wait. What did I do?
What you've been waiting to do since we met. I break up with Kevin, the man I thought I was going to share the rest of my life with, and you just can't wait to move in for the kill.
You know you got it all wrong, Rachel. I asked you out because I felt sorry for you. I thought the spring dance might cheer you up.
Oh, so now I'm some charity case.
No, that's not what I meant. Man, I just thought it would be fun.
You thought it would be fun. You never stop and think how someone else might feel.
But if I didn't care,
Look, your great ego might make you the star in the operating room, but it also makes you one lousy human being.
Your Honor, this witness is deliberately trying to prejudice the jury by inflammatory
Yes,
actions.
Miss Gannon, I am way ahead of you. Strike Miss Crawford's last remarks. The jury will disregard them. The witness will stick to her knowledge of events and facts. And Miss Crawford, please just answer the question with no embellishments.
Thank you.
Let's just move on to the night of Victor Lord's death. Now, Miss Crawford, you said that on the night of Mr. Lord's stroke, he was taken to the hospital. Is that when your duties ceased?
Oh, no, not at all. I took care of him in the hospital.
And how did Dorian Lord feel about that?
Oh, she tolerated my being there. Someone had to nurse him. But she acted as if he didn't need anyone to care for him except her.
Nurse Crawford, I would like for you to turn your thoughts back to that fateful night. Now it's 9:00 p.m. Do you remember where you were?
I'll never forget. I was in Mr. Lord's hospital room checking his vital signs.
And what was his condition at the time?
Well, he tended to slip in and out of consciousness, but he was breathing normally. His vital signs had stabilized.
Miss Crawford, once you had checked your patient, did you leave the room?
Well, yes and no.
Could you please elaborate?
You see, Mr. Lord had a large private room, almost like a suite. I stepped into his bathroom for a moment, and that's when...
Yes, please, go on.
That's when I heard the door to the hallway open.
So, in other words, while you were in Victor Lord's bathroom, you heard the outer door to his room open.
Yes.
Did you hear anyone enter?
I heard footsteps. Soft, careful, deliberate.
Objection, Your Honor. Footsteps can be soft or hard, but can they be deliberate unless she's a foot psychic?
Sustained.
Miss Crawford, when you heard these soft footsteps, what did you do?
I opened the door a crack, and I peeked out into the room.
And what did you see?
I saw a woman standing over Mr. Lord's bed, and she had a pillow in her hand, and... And she was pressing it down on Mr. Lord's face.
Looks like he's ready to eat with the big guys. It's tempting to let him eat adult foods now, but his growing body still has special nutrition.
Oh, no. I couldn't take money from you.
You're going to need gas in the car for the drive back home. And with what's left over, you get yourself a good meal and find a warm bed somewhere.
You're too good to me.
My dear boy, I hope one day you'll realize that when someone needs help, nothing's too good.
Yeah. But you barely knew me. And you were kinder to me than... Thank you, Sarah.
Goodbye. I'll be thinking of you as you make your way back home. You go back and find that girl you love and do right by her.
I will. I'll find her, and I'll protect her. Goodbye, Sarah. Rebecca, are you okay with this?
There you were, trapped in Victor Lord's bathroom, watching a woman press a pillow over his face. Why didn't you scream?
Well, you've got to understand. It was all happening so fast. It was like I was caught in some horrible nightmare. I was stunned. I was terrified. I watched her force that pillow over Mr. Lord's nose and his mouth. And I watched her press down and hold it there with all her strength as he struggled.
And he was fighting for his life?
Well, he tried, but he was so weak from the stroke. And the more that he struggled, the harder she pushed that pillow down. God, it seemed to take forever, but it was just a few seconds, really. And then Mr. Lord's body stopped moving. And she pulled the pillow away, and she walked out of the room. And then I came out and I ran over to the bed and I took his pulse, but it was too late. It was too late.
Nurse Crawford, this woman you saw smothering Victor Lord, was she aware that you were watching, witnessing this murder?
Oh, no, sir. I was too scared to say a word. I wish I had been braver. I wish I'd made my presence known and stopped her, but I was so afraid.
Yes, well, I think we can all understand your fear. Any one of us could have reacted the same way under such terrifying circumstances. But Miss Crawford, I want to ask you one last question about that night. Was the woman you saw in Victor Lord's room holding the pillow in her hand, pressing it over his face, pressing that last breath out of his body? Is she in this courtroom today?
Yes, sir. She is.
Can you identify her?
She's sitting right there. His widow, Dorian Lord.